full, and finally spit it out and was like, yeah, that was pee.
Just a greasy mouthful.
So the story didn't end there, because he then screwed on the cap, like the rage kicked back in, grabbed the bottle and hucked it onto this yacht that was like
right
a big
behind
yacht.
him, yeah.
It was like it wasn't a private yacht either. It was a Yacht Week yacht, but it was one of the like really big, expensive, probably 50 yard yacht. It was a big yacht.
Right onto the deck.
And he whipped it right onto the deck. And this was like at least 20 yards, 15 feet up. Like, it was a solid throw. Like, I was pretty impressed actually by his throw. And landed on the yacht. And then it was just like, I can't believe I just saw this guy chug pee and then chug it and then throw it onto a yacht. But all in a day of spending a week with this guy, because it seems like everywhere we go, ridiculous stories follow us. And
which leads us to today. This is where we kind of go our separate ways. I have to fly to Moscow, Russia, Mother Russia, where I have I pretty much have a full day to myself until I fly back to lovely Southern California.
Now that you mention it, I need to go because I need to catch a bus soon.
Do you want to do the biggest takeaways real quick?
So quickly, the biggest takeaways, and I wanted to give this a little bit more thought, so I guess I'll just hit it off the cuff, is just, listen, I've been making videos about connecting with people, and most of my videos about connecting with new people, because when you travel, you connect with new people. But on this trip, I was with one of my best friends who I love dearly and already know really well. And connection isn't just about saying hello to people and connecting with people you've never met. It's also about spending time with people you already know and love and deepening that already deep relationship you have. So I think the biggest takeaway for me is just, just deepening the love and connection I already had with TK, with Ryan. And and just the fact that we help each other grow. Like, I mean, a lot of times we'll like have arguments that aren't arguments based on like red and you like blue. It's like, hey man, I'm trying to help you. I see you're doing this and you need to know this, and kind of, showing each other some blind spots that we both have and just helping each other grow.
Yep. You hit the nail right on the head. Sprat, one of, if not my best friend in the world, love him wholeheartedly. Like he mentioned before, we're big on personal development and self-growth, and we kind of bring that out of each other, which is great.
But it can also be messy. And
it can be. So be careful with that and how you share it. You need to bring up, in a light way.
Right.
Make sure you're coming across as loving and caring and endearing. My biggest takeaway is just every time I travel, and this isn't the first time we've traveled together, by the way. So we've had trips like this, and it's always been leaving your comfort zone. So, Sprat has always been the one to push me out of my comfort zone, and I try to strive to get out of it as often as possible in as many different ways as possible. So all of that has kind of been my biggest takeaway, just reminding people that ships are definitely not meant for the harbor. They're designed to seek out new terrain and weather the storm. So you can be safe in your harbor and not really realize what you're truly meant for.
But that's not where the growth is. That's not where the growth is. And that's not where the fun stuff is either.
Exactly.
Get off the sidelines. The game is where it's at.
I want to hear some stories from you guys about going out there and talking to new people and seeing new stuff, man. That's how you get all the good stories.
Absolutely.
Meeting new people.
Thank you so much for tuning in the podcast. We love you guys. Like, comment, share. I don't know. What do they say? Social
What do the kids say these days?
What do the kids say these
tweet
days?
it. I don't know. But be on the lookout for some more episodes. Be on the lookout for Reese. I know I have some ideas of more people to invite.
And if you want to be on the podcast, give me or TK a shout out. We'll continue this journey. Kind of, it's a fork in the road at this point, but we always come back together.
Yeah, if you have stories to tell, we want to hear them. We want to talk it through. So if you've listened so far, we love you. Thank you, and be safe out there. One love.
One love.